Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, was on the Swerve City podcast this week, hanging out with Swerve Strickland and his other co-host. I don't know his co-host's name. I don't remember. Some big tubby guy, cool as fuck, very chill. Had Britt Baker in the house. Looks like they got it's like their fucking rooms in their grandma's basement or something. It's really like the room that they record this podcast in. It's fun. I mean, hey, look, I'm in my basement, so I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But Britt Baker was on the show, and they talked a lot of sports and shit like that. I'm not a big sports ball guy, so that was kind of meh to me. But they did get into the AEW stuff, and there was a lot of good little tidbits here. Britt talked about, being a company girl, it seems like. She's very loyal to AEW. She's talking about how, any one of them are replaceable. Nobody's bigger than the company itself. She's got a good relationship with Tony Khan. Talked about her, relationship with Adam Cole to an extent. But it was in this clip here where Swerve, where it was brought up about her rivalry with Thunder Rosa. And she kind of talks about, is this like a TV rivalry, or do they have real life heat? And check out this clip.
To me, I love when other people bring that out of other people too. Somebody's always bringing something out of somebody else at some point. Yep. Sometimes you need that. You need that little tension and competitive nature. Like, oh, I'm better than you. Show me that you're better than me. Show me that.
Yep.
You need that.
Yep.
And, so
it ups each other's game. That's all.
Pressure makes diamonds.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, do you think Thunder Rosa is your opposite with that?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like we always say it's kind of like the Batman and Joker type. Mm-hmm. Like what one needs the other for the success story to happen. We don't like each other. There's always tension, but that tension makes good TV.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I still think it's my division.
Winners do. Winners should.
Winners should, right? I mean,
winners should.
And you've been dominating this whole time, so
I'm trying.
I'm just saying.
Who's gonna oppose that?
I mean, like now, that return, it better be real. The games better be upped. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying. You gotta bring the thing.
I never missed any episodes of TV with every like broken bone and injury and this and that. So I'm just saying.
Talk.
Yeah, they definitely don't like each other. Thunder Rosa seems to have heat with pretty much every female backstage. I don't know what it is. I always liked Thunder Rosa. She's a bit overbearing. She's kind of intense. She's a strong personality, and I could see that rubbing people the wrong way a little bit. But I feel like she means well. I don't think she's like cancerous or bitchy or cunty. I think she's just intense and a bit much sometimes, and very overly passionate and emotionally connected, and that can cause her to be overly emotional or dramatic about things sometimes. But I think Thunder Rosa is a good person. I enjoy her. I like watching her in the ring. I think she's a good talent. She's a good iconic looking character with her paint and colors and everything. Apparently, she's difficult to work with in the ring too. She's a bit overly physical. I think, again, that comes out in her passion. She gets out there, she gets hyphy, she gets overexcited, and she just wants, and she comes from an MMA background, and she wants to throw down. She wants to get out there and make it as live as possible, you know what I mean? And there are, like, look, people talk about wrestling Sheamus. You get in there with Sheamus, he's gonna punch you in the fucking face. Like, I would be a little bit intimidated to go out and wrestle Sheamus because I'm gonna walk away in quite a bit of pain. Sheamus is gonna fuck me up. And there's guys out there that'll do that to you. There's guys that'll just fight you, and Thunder Rosa is one of those chicks. She's gonna fight you. But and you know what? I like Britt. I love Britt, actually. I think she seems cool as fuck as well. And, if I had to pick a team, I would be on Team Britt. Team Jamie Hayter, of course. My God, Jamie Hayter, right? Come on. But it's good to have these kind of rivalries, as long as they're not detrimental to the company, as long as they don't turn into the brawl out, you know what I mean? And it doesn't come to that, or even with Sammy and Andrade, what it came to, you can use these kind of rivalries for storylines and matches. Like Sammy and Kingston were able to work together after their little tiff. That was good for business. Should have been on the pay-per-view. Would have been better for business. But Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa, people knowing that there's a real-life storyline there. There's real-life heat. There's real-life drama. There's a real-life dislike for each other there. That and you see it in the ring where they go out there and they're a little bit harder with each other. And there's a competition there. Both want to be the best. They want to be better than the other. They want to outwork the other. So they bring the best out of each other, and it makes for great television, great matches, great pay-per-views. It's fine to have those kind of rivalries. You don't need to like get rid of Thunder Rosa because girls in the locker room don't like her. As long as she's not a cancer to your locker room, it's okay if all the girls are sitting at one table and Thunder's sitting at another table in the lunchroom and they don't like each other. Fine, still run the school just fine. You know what I mean? Like, as long as they're not holding up business and getting in the way of business or being a problem to the locker room, this kind of stuff is great. And this will be, in my opinion, will go down as, if AEW ever is able to, I don't know if they have enough history yet to start doing like documentary style content, but they don't do any of it really at this point yet. Once they get to the point where they're doing like rivalry type programming and that kind of thing, a Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa rivalry, it'd be a good story to tell. Once their careers are towards their end or reach their conclusion or played out the feud. It may never happen. These two could be lifelong feuds, and it's great. It's great for business. I love it. If you want to hear more from Britt Baker on this subject and other stuff, or if you're into sports ball and you want to hear fucking Swerve and Britt Baker talk sports, go check out this show. I did put the link in the description down below. But for me, it was okay. Most of it was not enjoyable to listen to just because I don't care about sports, but if you do, you might like this conversation. But as far as the wrestling content, good shit.
Oh yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Yeah. You can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on the channel. Ooh yeah, dig it!